Fighting is so unique because there's a small window. You have from 18 to maybe 38 if you're lucky, or you could be a Yoel Romero and compete like deep into your 40s, but he's the rarest of the rare, or a Bernard Hopkins, world championship level at 50. Crazy. But those are the outliers. For most people, there's a small window.
Make the most of it. Make as
and in
much money
MMA, that
as you
window's
can.
the smallest.
Yeah.
It's the smallest of all the combat sports.
That even make it to the top.
Yeah, man. God, think about how
Filter
many
out.
guys have an amateur fight versus how many guys like make it to just a world title fight. Just to fight for a world title. And forget about defending the world title.
Yeah.
Like what you've done is like the rarest of the rarest of the rare, and then win it back again. It's so rare.
Yeah, bro, I've seen people throughout the walks of life and gyms I've trained at that I'm like, I think you're better than me, but they just never made it. They never got the experience or the exposure. Also, when the lights are on, they shut down.
Yeah.
And they don't show up. And I'm like, you're better than this. But again,
Gym champions.
Yeah,
that's a real thing, man. With people that perform so well with no pressure, and then when that pressure's on, they're like 30% of what they are. You see them make the mental mistakes. You see them rush in, and it's weird.
it takes skill to learn how to perform under the lights, but also you have to have that thing. Like you have to know you're that guy, or you have to have that belief in yourself. So again, I'm glad I've done it, and I'm glad I'm doing it. But now I'm just like, I just want to fight. I just want to fight, have fun. And again, it's weird. Like, I just know that fucking gold belt always circles back around. I don't chase it, never have, and I knew it would always be there at some point. But yeah, it will. And in a moment, bro, if I'm not happy with what I've done in this game, what's going to make me happy?
Right. How could you be? Right?
Exactly.
You've think about how many times you defended the title, you won the title, you beat the greatest guys of your generation. How could you not be happy with what you've done already?
But I still feel great. And again, when fighters talk about, I lost the belt, I felt this pressure lifted, whatever. I never felt that when I lost it in MSG. I was just like, I'm going to fight this guy again. And I got it back. But then when I lost it, not to Strickland, but even this last one is the only time when I was just like, I wasn't a champ, I guess. But this last fight was the first time I felt that, like, well, but I still feel like I'm that guy, because a lot of people still have that target on my back because I'm Israel Adesanya. But having to fight for the belt, having to fight with that thing, I don't know. This is the first time I've ever felt that, where I'm like, meh, I'm good. So I'm just going to see what happens, train, get better, and fight again at some point.
Just concentrate on the task instead of this whole thing of the titles. And
Because I feel like when you have the title, there's spotlight on you. There still is a spotlight on me, but it's not the same thing. And now I get to enjoy a little bit more, almost freedom in a sense. But I've heard fighters talk about it heaps. So again, for me, I never felt it till recently, that I'm like, I get what they mean now when they talk about the pressure. The pressure's still there, but it's not the same. And I'm like, cool, I get to just fight for me now. I get to have fun. Yeah, I want to try some crazy shit. Like, I actually want to fight and just do I want to go back to the way I used to fight when we didn't have so much on the line. Because it's not just about me, it's about the people that are around me that, I have to, not have to, but, like, if I do good, everybody eats.